Please tell me more.
How can this be? Our spectral powers have returned?
This is not the Titan's magic.
This is of our world, yet unlike anything I have known.
Amir Drasil has left the dream. And while the aspects once gave their blessing to the world trees, this time...
Azeroth blessed us. I felt her presence. It was beautiful.
What?
Now I understand. I thought to survive, we needed to reclaim our aspectral powers. But they were never ours to take.
It was about coming together as a family.
And so we did.
Perhaps, as we were always meant to.
All of us. When the Titans granted us power, it divided dragonkind.
But in uniting for a cause greater than ourselves, Azeroth's gift has made us, at last, truly whole.
Is this a microcosm for the Titans?
Lessons, old and new, to protect our world.
Surely not.
Aspects.
They're just bad. They weren't doing it for themselves. They were just doing it for Azeroth. So she gave them power. Maybe that's why the Titans, dude, maybe that's why the Titans are trying to steal her power. Because they've never done anything for her. They've always tried to take away. They said it's not Titan magic, but Azeroth magic. So she's not a Titan? Well, they might have worded it that way just to differentiate her from the others, but I think that Azeroth is something above the Titans. So. Even if the expansion's called the Last Titan or whatever, like, there's a whisper from the Zoth that literally says, she is not the last, but the first. Drown her and you will see. I mean, come on.
Time is short.
Almost as if the whole time Pyro's been saying she's the creator. I know. I know. It's crazy. It's almost like I've been trying for the last 7 years to tell you motherfuckers. But no, I'm stoked about that. I'm stoked about it, that it differentiates them. I think it's another hint. I mean, obviously, it's sick.
I am glad you are here.
I do not celebrate the loss of life.
Who goes there?
But Farak, stop with your illusions. But Farak would not be allowed to continue the legacy of Shadowflame's destruction. He was too far gone. Strange, though. When he fell, it was as if the embers of his rage were carried off by the wind. Perhaps he at last joined the elements that imbued him.
We must rise above our own conflict.
That's interesting
before we
dialogue.
can soar.
New Fire Lord. Farak. Fire Lord of Shadowflame, dude. I mean, maybe that's why he just let us kill Smolderon. And this all, I think, really leans into the narrative that, like, Amir Drasil, its existence as a vessel of, like, decay in a sense, not just, like, life. If Azeroth does genuinely want this, and it's not the Titans, like they were saying, I think that really leans into the narrative that, like, the Sisters of Life, Elune, the Winter Queen, and maybe even ANR herself have been usurped. They've been ordered. They've been... It's not supposed to be this way. It's not supposed to be ordered like the dream is. And Amir Drasil, hopefully, you know, if Azeroth really blessed them and you know, she trusts this, then I guess that I do too. I just don't know what it means. If it's the same power though, doesn't that imply the aspectral power given to them before was taken from Azeroth? Unless it was completely different in nature. That's kind of what they seem to be implying. Because if it was the same magic just taken, then in that sense it would probably feel the same, but So I guess instead maybe a replication. Just a shitty... And think about this. All of the aspects, the heart of the aspect is like this fucking light dragon thing. And I'm gonna have to watch that cinematic again, because like the shockwave that comes out and hits them is pretty fascinating. And does them receiving of this power from Azeroth sever them from the orderly kind of methods of the Titans? Like, what does this mean? And I think that's what separates the Keepers. And maybe I'm wrong. I think that that's what separates the Keepers and the dragons from the Titans. Is that even though they're of the same origin, the dragons do not seem to be unable to overcome their nature, even though they've been tampered with by the Titans, which I think is pretty amazing. I think it comes with like the mortal. Look, what were they? I mean, what were they? I mean, I just said it. They were mortals, weren't they? Literally just before this. Are they not mortals? And so by living in the mortal shell, by experiencing life and its sorrows and banding together to fight back and to stand as one and say no to destiny and what is supposed to happen to you, you can overcome your base instincts. You can overcome the destiny, so to speak, that was written for you. And I think that's like an important thing here. That's what separates mortals from things like demons, is an ability to overcome their very nature and make a choice on who and what they want to be.